Hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started with your love reading. We're going to look at the divine masculine today. Divine masculine, how does he see his divine feminine as the lovers? He sees her as his choice. There could have been a choice between a couple of other, suitors, but he sees his divine feminine for who she is, as the one he loves. So this is true love. This is a spiritual contract, and I feel like he sees it as a soulmate union, but there is this Five of Swords here. So there's some type of conflict, okay? This one talks about winning at all cost, mentally defeated, and disagreement and a falling out. So there could have been a falling out between these two lovers, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And I feel like, I feel like they had a strategy and the strategy did not work. And I almost feel like they want to beat out, if there's any other suitors, they want to beat out all suitors. Give me 1 second. So sorry about that, guys. They want to beat out any competition, with the Five of Swords. I feel like they have this in their head. It's all in their head though, because it's the swords, right? I do feel like you guys are at a crossroads at this point. I feel like they could have very well chose in the past someone else over you, but they see you as a star. They see you as their wish fulfillment. I see the Death card. They want to let go of the past because they see you as the star. They see you as somebody who is their wish fulfillment. They feel like this is this relationship is out of this world. Okay? I almost get star-crossed lovers. They see you as somebody who you could very well be also a healer of some sort, but they see you as somebody who, they have faith, they have hope that there can be a renewal between the two of you. And it's almost like they're waiting on the stars to align. They're waiting on the stars to align, to come together. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Because someone here is blocking the other person with the Seven of Wands. This is standing your ground. Somebody here has been standing their ground. Okay. I feel like the divine feminine, you're standing your ground. Standing guard, being very defensive. You could be very defensive against this. And you are definitely sticking to your beliefs about what you feel relationships should be like, what you feel. So there is a Seven of Wands here. With this Five of Swords and the Seven of Wands, like I said, there could have been some type of a falling out. There could have been some type of a fight or an argument, something that was said. There could have, like I said, been a choice between, multiple people, and they didn't see it for what it was. They were conflicted, and I feel like the divine masculine is kicking himself right now. He's kicking himself because he wishes that there wasn't this divide between the two of you with the Five of Swords. And, the star could be, you guys are at a distance from one another now, right? Both looking up at the stars and, wondering if you're looking up at the stars thinking of him. And, and I feel like right now, the divine feminine with the Seven of Wands, she's standing guard. She's standing her ground. She's definitely very defensive. Someone here is very defensive. They're not putting up with love bombing. I feel like the divine masculine doesn't have the courage to step forward. In the upright, this is the Strength card. This talks about courage, triumphant, self-belief. But being that this is showing up underneath the masculine, this is showing he's afraid of the divine feminine. He's absolutely afraid of the divine feminine. Like I said, I feel like he's kicking himself because of something that happened, some type of a falling out that happened in the past. And he has lost all confidence and courage to move forward with this relationship with the divine feminine. Spirit, please show me the divine masculine. What is his intentions, or what is his feelings towards the divine feminine? What is his feelings? What is the divine masculine's feelings towards the divine feminine? Eight of Cups, but it showed up in the reverse. His feelings are he wants to go back towards his divine feminine. I mean, he's hoping that she'll come back and see him. That's what I'm getting. I think with the divine masculine, he's hoping that she's just going to come walking back into his life because he doesn't have the confidence to step back into hers. So he's hoping that she'll be the one to let down her guard and come walking back to him. Okay, how does the divine feminine see her divine masculine? Oh, she's made a decision. Two of Swords. She knows what she wants. She's not on the fence about what she wants. You know, the Two of Swords in the upright is about a stalemate. Like, she's not here to make any decisions when it comes to the divine masculine. Her decision's already been made. She's standing guard. She doesn't, there's like, she's very defensive. What steps will the divine masculine take to come towards his divine feminine? Six of Cups. Dream about it. The Six of Cups is they want to make a return. Just right now, they don't have the courage to make that return because of limiting self-belief. Limiting self-belief, you know, not having, like, what if she doesn't accept me? What if I don't have enough? What if she doesn't love me anymore? But this is, you know, the whole reading is screaming of past life energy. And that's what the Six of Cups and the Lovers is all about with the Star here. And I do feel like this is like a conflict that the two of them need to overcome in order for them to move together. Like, they have to overcome this. It's almost like you have to go backwards before you can go forward. And that's what I'm getting out of this. Like, they have to move backward. What steps will the divine feminine take to come back towards her masculine? Or will she even accept an offer from him again? You know? Oh, okay, Justice came out, but it showed up literally on its side like this over the Eight of Cups. She's on the fence. Like, there was an injustice that was done. That's why it's like, you know, is it going to be balanced? Because it hasn't been. It has not been balanced. And I feel like with the divine feminine, there's like, you know, just like a tad of hope that he comes back and he makes it right. But then there's this like I just don't see it happening. See how she's got the blindfold on? She just doesn't see it happening. You know, there's a lot of major arcanas here on the table so far. Let me get one more card. What's the possible outcome for these two star-crossed lovers? The divine masculine and the divine feminine. What is the possible outcome? What is the possible outcome between the two of them? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody here still not accepting an offer. Page of Pentacles because it's not enough. It's not enough. It's like the divine masculine isn't coming in as the emperor. He's literally coming in as a page. That's not going to work for a divine feminine. And it's like the divine masculine is like, well, I want to start somewhere with like a hey, hello, you know, but it's almost like that's been overplayed. You know, that's already been overplayed. Nine of Wands. We have the wounded warrior here. You know, and the Queen of Swords. She's watching. She's like, what do you have to say to me? Say it. Because I'm watching you. Say it. Because she is the one who has passed judgment on this emperor. And there was a tower moment between the two of you. Things came tumbling down. Four of Cups. Why is that? Because there was dissatisfaction. Three of Swords. There was probably someone else in the picture. And there was a definite ending in this. Dissatisfaction, stagnation, it was boredom. He wasn't acting as the emperor. And the emperor shows up, but the emperor has demoted himself to a page. Right? And the Seven of Wands is like, I don't want no scrubs. I just heard, I don't know if any of you guys remember that song. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is the kind that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holla at me. Something like that, you guys. Like, that's what I'm getting. Okay. But yet, it's funny because the emperor has everything. The divine masculine already has everything that he needs. This is just a level of not feeling confident within himself and coming at this divine feminine like a freaking page. That's not going to work. You know, but I do see where, you know, the divine masculine is behind the scenes developing plans, you know, working on his strategy, because he does have, like, he does want to overcome this challenge, and he does see hope in this relationship. He's just hoping that the feminine's going to come back and make it right. But he knows deep down inside, he is the one who's going to have to come back and make it right. And if there's no justice that is done in this, like I said, the Ace of Pentacles, there's no opportunity. That's what the Ace of Pentacles talks about, is not, you know, she's not going to accept this, you know, not knowing what to do, another stalemate. You better come in and know what you want and go after it. Two of Swords in the reverse is knowing what you want. Two of Swords in the upright is still thinking about it. And she's already thought about it. She's not taking any breadcrumbs. You know, she wants the 10, not the ace. She knows she'll have to start somewhere, but she's not looking for, and she's being very specific with the universe with that as well. Like, she's talking to the stars. She's talking to the gods, the goddesses, you know, and she's not stepping back into anybody's life who's not giving her anything but the best, you know, where they're going to grow. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse this is not growing. The Ace of Pentacles in the upright is like a seed of potential for new opportunities and stability and wealth and investments. You know, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse is, you know, somebody who's not even willing to invest in her. Like, again, she ain't accepting no scrubs. You know, she's going to walk away. She's already done that in the past. There has to be balance. I give, you give. I give, you give. Not I give, you get, you take, you take, you take, you take, you take, you take, you take. Like, that drains all the energy out of this Ace of Pentacles. Because in the past, you know, maybe the divine feminine, she's been an overgiver. Like, she wants to nourish and nurture and love and kindness. And she does it because she's, you know, that's just who she is. But, you know, because she loves. But that's created conflict in the feminine's life. And that's when, you know, people tend to take advantage. So, you know, that's where the injustice is done. The imbalance is done. There has to be fairness. This is about laws of karma. The law of karma. The law of give and take. Accountability and consequences. It's like the jury's still out. The jury's still out on what's going to happen with this situation. I do feel like there are plans in the works with this situationship. What do we have with the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, Eight of Cups is the Knight of Cups. There is going to be someone who comes back in. And be careful that, you know, there is an act of love, because I feel like the divine masculine, deep down inside, okay, that moves him up to a knight now. He wants to take action. You know, right now with the Page of Pentacles, this talks about developing plans, setting goals, and process of learning. He's in the learning phase of like what has happened, why this conflict went down, why you're standing your ground. He's still hoping that everything works out. He still doesn't have the balls to confront you, but he is making plans to. He knows that he can't just call you and be like, hey, how you doing? And act like nothing even happened. Because that's not going to work in his favor. Because he knows that you still have your guard up and you're not accepting any offers unless this person comes in correct. That's the Justice card. There is, what's the Six of Cups, Spirit? Yeah, Ten of Swords. Yeah, he's remembering how much he like, the Ten of Swords is like the Death card, like in the Minor Arcana, right? He's remembering why it ended and that it was a painful ending and that he hurt you as the Divine Feminine. He hurt his Divine Feminine. And I feel like, yeah, he knows that he betrayed you. There was betrayal here. Whether it was just that they didn't, step up to the plate, they didn't own up to what they said they were going to do. They could have, pretended to be one thing and they were totally another. They could have had, it could have been a plethora of things, okay? But whatever it is, it heated up this Divine Feminine. And she's like, mm-mm. Mm-mm. And he knows that there is a conflict between the two of you now with this Five of Swords on the Lovers and the Ten of Swords on the Six of Cups. And he knows that you still have that memory. Like, he wishes that you saw him in a different light. But he doesn't have the courage. Yeah, you know what it was? He had a big ego. Six of Wands on the Strength card. You know what it reminds me of is the Wizard of Oz. For those of you who have seen The Wizard of Oz, it's the cowardly lion. Acted like he was all, tough and gruff and, whatever. And really deep down inside, he had a big fucking ego. And he was a little bit too big for his britches. And it was because of his own insecurities. And, yeah, he wanted to climb to the mountain. He just didn't want to do the work. He wanted to have all the accolades, but he didn't want to have to do any of the work. And I think that that's where he's at right now. He's still in a position of like not being able to, like he's still trying to climb up to the mountain on some stuff. And he doesn't know that he has the strength to continue to persevere. I get this perseverance, and there's a lot of pride here too. Pride and ego. Like it's like an embarrassment for what they've done. They're embarrassed for their actions is what I see with the Strength card in the reverse. They got mud on their, or what is it, egg on their face? I got egg on your face. You got egg on your face. Seven of Wands. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Juggling life's responsibilities, balancing and multitasking. Standing guard. Sticking to your beliefs. Someone here, was just juggling too many different things. Could have been juggling different people. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. We have the breadcrumbing card. Someone here was juggling their finances as well. Okay, I definitely get a juggling of finances too, because we do have the Pentacles cards here. Didn't feel like they had enough to offer with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Didn't want to share. I just heard somebody just doesn't want to share. They want the bragging rights of being in a relationship, but they don't actually want to share. Yeah, Ace of Cups. They're like, I'll give you my love, but I don't want to give you my money. So what's going to happen with this? Oh, we've got the Six of Swords. So this is moving forward. This is someone here like moving forward, moving on. I do feel like they want to move into calmer waters with you. They didn't want to share with you in the past. They didn't feel like they had enough to share, but they feel like, the two of you guys are supposed to be together. And they're hoping that, that they can come back. Yeah, King of Wands. Yeah, they want to come back. They do have a sexual desire to come back to you. That's for sure. Like, they do want to take action towards you. They don't want to be left out in the cold anymore with you with the Five of Pentacles. I feel like they're feeling abandoned. They want to come back and put in the work on this relationship. Okay, I'm definitely getting that with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. They feel like you two are destined to be together. So this person does have a plan. They're making a plan. The action is not quite there, but they know. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, Hermit. Yeah, see, the Ace of Pentacles, they're holding back. They're waiting on the perfect time to come in. They're still on the fence about this too, because again, they got to turn this strength card back upright. Because if they do, they're wondering if they do have the strength and the courage, and they're afraid that if they come forward and you turn them down, that it's going to crush them. With the Ten of Swords here, it will crush them. Like, they'll never forget this. This will always be a memory in their, in their life of the one who got away, because I do feel like that's how this person feels about you. Yeah, they want to sit down and have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. They want to express how they feel about you. Yeah, and they want to manifest something with you with the Magician. They want to manifest movement forward. They want to turn their, dreams into reality, and they're definitely, I feel like with the Magician here, they are going to step into their power. You know what? There's a lot of major arcanas on this table. I will be honest with you. So these are major life lessons, and I feel like this is something that the Divine Masculine needed to go through, and so did the Divine Feminine. She just needed to be over here, stand her ground, and continue to manifest what it was that she wanted and put it all out. Like, if it's my Divine Masculine, great. Otherwise, it's going to be it will be the Divine Masculine that is supposed to be in my life. And I like that. I like that because I feel like they're both students as they are going through these life lessons, and they're both learning something new. I do see the Divine Masculine still working on coming up with what plans and how he's going to do this. I do see him learning from what his failures were when it comes to relationships in the past, not just with you, but with, the past, including in his own maybe family. I'm getting ancestors and things like that. I do see shifts and changes getting ready to be made. Might even be, closer to January for some of you. But again, it's not quite yet. Anyway, you guys, I love you all so much. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. It helps my channel grow. Thank you to everyone who has donated. Check out my other platforms on Facebook and Instagram under the Footsteps to Peace. Love you guys all so much, and we will chat again soon. Take care.